I no longer see America's national parks only as our best idea, but our evolving idea. I see our national parks as our ongoing struggle as a diverse people to create circles of reverence in a time of collective cynicism where we are wary of being moved by anything but our own clever perspective. The purpose of life is to see, the writer Jack Turner said to me on a late summer walk at the base of the Tetons. I understand this to be a matter of paying attention. The nature of our national parks is bound to the nature of our own humility, our capacity to stay open and curious in a world that instead beckons closure through fear. For me, humility begins as a deep recognition of all I do not know. This understanding doesn't stop me. It inspires me to ask more questions, to look more closely, feel more fully the character of the place where I am. And so, with this particular book, I have sought to listen to both the inner and the outer landscapes that spoke to me, to not hide behind metaphor or lyricism as I have in the past, but to simply share the stories that emerged in each park encountered. At a time when it feels like we are a nation divided, I am interested in how a sense of place can evolve toward an ethic of place, especially within our national parks. Oren Lyon, faith keeper of the Turtle Clan of the Seneca Nations of the Iroquois Confederacy, recently said, "It can no longer be about the color of our skin, but the color of our blood." Our national parks are blood. They are more than scenery. They are portals and thresholds of wonder, an open door that swings back and forth from our past to our future. This something we call America lives not so much in political institutions as in its rocks and skies and seas, wrote the photographer Paul Strand. This is the hour of land, when our mistakes and shortcomings must be placed in the perspective of time. The hour of land is where we remember what we have forgotten. We are not the only species who lives and breathes and dreams on the planet. There is something enduring that circulates in the heart of nature that deserves our respect and attention. Whenever I go to a national park, I meet the miraculous. On June 2nd, 2015, my husband Brooke and I celebrated our 40th wedding anniversary. We chose to spend it in Yellowstone. We rose before dawn in the Lamar Valley, not far from where wolves were reintroduced 20 years earlier. A silhouette of coyotes feasting on a bison carcass, surrounded by bald eagles and ravens, appeared in our binoculars. As the light grew stronger, the coyotes became nervous and left. The eagles flew. The ravens vanished. A large gray wolf entered.